Good morning, children. I once again welcome you to the English class of 8th standard. I hope you all are fit and fine and staying at home. Now, today we all know we have to start a new chapter, and today we are going to discuss about the recapitulation of that new chapter. That new chapter is adjective. We all know adjective is a part of speech. What is an adjective? Adjective are describing words. They tell us the quality of noun and pronoun. Or we can say that adjective adds something to the meaning of noun or pronoun. For example, tall boy, beautiful scene. In the word tall boy, the word tall is an adjective and it is describing the quality of noun which is boy. Adjectives are of following 8 kinds. First kind of adjective is adjective of quality. It describes the quality of a noun or pronoun. Or we can say that the adjectives which describe the quality like the shape, color, size, manner of nouns or pronouns are called adjective of quality. For example, rich man, poor beggar, nice lady. I want to give you some more example. Listen to it carefully. The fat baby crawled on the floor. In this sentence, the word fat is an adjective of quality and it is describing the noun baby. What sort of baby it is? It is a fat baby. It adjective of quality answers the question of what kind, of what sort. Now, second is adjective of quantity. It describes the quantity of nouns. And what kind of nouns? The uncountables. If you remember, nouns can be further divided into countable and uncountable. And uncountable are those nouns which cannot be counted. So we can say that adjective of quantity indicate how much of things. These are called adjective of quantity. It answers the question how much. For example, listen carefully. Give me some water. In this sentence, the word what some is describing the quantity of water. Third is adjective of number. It indicates the number of nouns. And what kind of nouns? The countables, means which can be counted. We can say that adjective of number show how many persons or things there are or in what order they stand. These are called adjective of number. It answers the question how many or in what order. Now listen to this example carefully. He had 5 rupees. In this example, the word 5 is an adjective of number and it is answering the question how many rupees. So we can say that 5 is an adjective of number. Next is interrogative adjective. It is used to ask questions about nouns or pronouns. These are called interrogative adjectives. Words like what, which, whose are examples of interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives are used with nouns to ask questions. Which country does he belong to? In this sentence, which is an interrogative adjective and it is used with the noun country. Now next type is demonstrative adjective. Some adjectives point out the things or the person that is spoken about. These adjectives are called the demonstrative adjectives. For example, this house is mine. In this sentence, this is an example of demonstrative adjective, and I would like to tell you that demonstrative adjective usually answers the question which. Coming to next one, and that is the possessive adjective. Some adjectives are used to indicate belongingness or possession of nouns or pronouns. These are called possessive adjectives. Like I give you an example. This is her bag. In this sentence, her is a possessive adjective which is showing that this bag belongs to her. So words like my, his, your, are examples of possessive adjectives. Coming to the seventh type, and that is the distributive adjectives. Some adjectives refer to one, many, all of a group of things or persons. These are called the distributive adjectives. For example, each, every, all, either, neither are examples of distributive adjectives. Listen to this example carefully. Each boy of the class had brought a gift for the teacher. In this sentence, each is a distributive adjective. Same way, another example, all members of the society contributed for the relief fund. In this example, all is an example of distributive adjective. Now, emphasizing adjective. Some adjectives are used to emphasize or put pressure on nouns or pronouns. These adjectives are called emphasizing adjectives. As the word emphasize in itself suggests to put pressure on, same way emphasizing adjectives put pressure on what? Nouns and pronouns. Words like own, self, totally are example of emphasizing adjectives. Listen to this example. This is her own umbrella. In this sentence, the word own is putting pressure on umbrella and it is denoting that umbrella belongs to her. Now, adjectives of quality can be expressed in following three ways or degrees. So we can say that there are 3 degrees of comparison of adjectives. First one is the positive degree, second is the comparative, and third is the superlative. What is the positive degree? It is the basic form of the adjective describing a noun or pronoun, and it is used when there is no comparison. Second is comparative, when we compare two or more nouns or two nouns or pronouns here having the same quality, it comes under comparative degree. And the last one is when we compare more than two nouns or pronouns of the same class, the adjective is said to be in the superlative degree. So once again, let me tell you, positive degree when there is no comparison. In the comparative degree, the comparison is between two nouns or pronouns having the same quality, and in the superlative degree, this comparison is between more than two nouns or pronouns. So I hope this was clear to you all. Go through the video once again very carefully, and if I hope all will be clear. Thank you.